Caitlin Clark's stunning teammate Sophie Cunningham caught intense standoff with police officer. Injured Sophie Cunningham was forced to watch the Indiana Fever seal their spot in the WNBA playoffs semifinals from the sidelines, but that didn't stop her from being caught up in the sidelines. The No-6 Indiana Fever advanced to the semifinals of the WNBA playoffs in a major upset over the No-3 Atlanta Dream thanks to a narrow 87-85 victory in the elimination game on Thursday night. However, it wasn't all plain sailing for the Fever as Cunningham, who is recovering from a knee injury, found herself in a standoff with a police officer. With just over 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter and the Dream leading by 6, Indiana star Odyssey Sims hit the court, appearing to have sustained yet another injury for the Fever. Sims intercepted a bad pass from Atlanta forward Naz Hillman and tore down court for a one-on-one breakaway. Sims went up for the layup but was intercepted by Dream superstar Alisha Gray, who sent her crashing to the court as she attempted to block the shot. Sims remained down as officials reviewed the play for a potential flagrant foul on Gray. She eventually got back to her feet and was able to continue in the game. However, that didn't assure the fiery Fever stars on the sidelines, including Cunningham and Caitlin Clark. During the timeout, an agitated Cunningham walked to center court to check on her teammate with Clark and Chloe hot on her heels. However, a uniformed police officer swiftly approached Cunningham for her infringement on the court, motioning for her to back up. But Cunningham refused to budge, instead staring down the officer with her hands on her hips. The guard eventually moved away after standing her ground for a few seconds. Ultimately, no flagrant foul was called, and Sims made both of her free throws. Despite missing Clark and Cunningham among its injured players, Indiana closed on a 7-0 run to win a playoff series for the first time since 2015. The 6th-seeded Fever will play on Sunday against the winner of Thursday's other Game 3 between Seattle and Las Vegas. Boston was left alone under the basket for an easy layup after Jones, of all players, went to the ground going for a loose ball. It gave Indiana an 86-85 lead, its first since it was 33-30 in the second quarter. Ryan Howard twice had trouble inbounding the ball in the final seconds, with Hull coming from behind to poke it away from Jones. Indiana got it to Odyssey Sims, who went 1 of 2 at the free throw line to give Atlanta another shot with 1.2 left. Jones' off-balance three-pointer at the buzzer was off the mark. Kelsey Mitchell led Indiana with 24 points and Boston had 14 points, 12 rebounds and 6 assists. Sims had 16 points and 8 assists, and Natasha Howard added 12 points. Alisha Gray had 19 points and 12 rebounds for her first playoff double-double to lead Atlanta. Jordan Canada also had a double-double with 18 points and 10 assists. Ryan Howard scored 16 points, and Jones had 12.